Good afternoon, guys, and happy Thursday to all of your sunshiny faces. So I'm starting the vlog a little bit later tonight, but I wanted to share with you guys my meal prep for the week, and this is just kind of a rough draft of what I'm actually planning on doing, because I'm most likely going to do my meal prep on Sunday. I'm going to try and do my meal prep on Sunday so that I can have it Monday through Friday during the week, because I don't really want to do the weekends, because the weekends are just kind of like whatever, like we always have stuff going on, like I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to eat, or like, you know, if I need more of like a snack, or if I'm going to eat later or earlier or something like that. Whereas like during the week, I normally don't have that much stuff going on, so it's easier for me to make sure I have breakfast, lunch, and dinner ready. Because I made my meal plan later for the week, or my meal prep, I'm making it Tuesday through Saturday. The only problem is Saturday I'm most likely going to the grocery store, so I might not have enough time to like finish breakfast in the morning. I might not have enough time to, or you know, I might have breakfast later, and so I might have lunch later, and I might have dinner later. So, or I might not be able to have dinner because I have breakfast late or something like that. I mean, like, hopefully I'll be able to eat in the morning, or like while we're going to the grocery store, which would be totally fine. I'm just, like I said, not sure how well that will work out like on a weekly basis and stuff like that. So what I want to do is do it on Sunday, and then most likely do it like a meal prep Monday kind of thing, because I'll actually be all done and everything like that for Monday. It's my goal. But this week I actually have most of my stuff already made, and I'll share it with you guys on my list, I guess, of my idea what I'm planning on doing, because most of it I actually think I'm gonna already have done, and like I said, I'll share that with you guys. I tried to do was do more of like a main part to the meal, and then do little like fruits and, you know, vegetables kind of thing, like to go around that, as well as like kind of like sides and stuff like that. But I don't have anything set in stone. I don't even have anything really written so far. I have a list of snack things, and then I'll probably just end up splitting it up however it ends up working out. Like for breakfast I'll be like, oh, you know, maybe I'll have some oranges, or I'll have apple with peanut butter, however I want to end up doing it. I can do that pretty much after we go to the grocery store, once I figure out what we have and can kind of go over it a little bit more. The only thing like extra that I might pick up is like hummus. That way I could have like a snack kind of thingy or something like that. But for the most part, I don't need to have like set in stone what my snacks or my sides and stuff like that will be for the week. But so far it's worked out really well. The only thing is today, because I made those sandwiches and put them in the fridge with the like veggie burger on them, and the veggie burger has turned completely mushy, and like I don't even know why. So I ended up not having that for dinner, and I just heated up some soup for myself, some organic lentil soup, and then I had my sides, which was my berries and my grapes, for dinner tonight. So we also too, I made cheddar bay biscuits for everybody for dinner, because they ended up having split pea soup. So I had a couple of those too. I had like, I think I had one, and then I had one just a little bit ago too, because I was starting to feel a little bit hungry, because I ate dinner, like I actually ate lunch, like my lunch ended up lasting a lot longer today, because I was still like kind of hungry, but I am so full, guys. Honestly, after I ended up having dinner, I'm like so tired, because well, one, I woke up kind of late today, and I'm not really sure why. I didn't wake up until like 9 o'clock, whereas I've been waking up at like 8:30 and stuff like that, which has actually been pretty good. I woke up at like 8:15 one day, I think, and like 8:30 or 8:45 or something like that. I didn't get out of bed until like 9:20 today. I was up at like 9 o'clock. I need to get to take a shower and head to bed soon, so that I can get up actually early, hopefully tomorrow. I mean, 9 o'clock isn't horrible, but I would have liked to have been up early. Tonight I substituted that soup, which I love Aldi's, because Aldi sells organic lentil soup, and they sell it in like a big can. It tastes just like the Amy's organic lentil soup, but it's in a way bigger can, and it's I think like 50 cents cheaper than what their price is, and you get more for your money. So I was like, I love it, and it tastes just delicious. I'll share that with you guys. I'm going to show you guys that I have it written up on my Mac. Mac is actually almost dead, so it's charging. I also today too, guys, again, there's been no sports games on for the past 2 days now. It's today and yesterday. There haven't been any sports games on, at least like sports teams that I watched. I watched like part of the Warriors OKC game. I don't mind watching sports if it's like just any random team that I don't really care about too much, but I don't know, I wasn't paying too much attention to it, and I also didn't get to see the whole thing, because it was going to go really late last night, so I really didn't even care, because I was like, oh, I'm not even going to know how it ends. I did look up on ESPN how it ended up ending, but that's besides the point, guys. I guess I wasn't really invested into it, and so I wasn't really focused enough to finish the vlogs yesterday. But for 2 days now, today and yesterday, there haven't been any sports games on, and I always edit during a sports game. And then on top of that too, Jack's going to be home from school tomorrow because he has off. Matthew only has 1 period tomorrow because they are taking finals. So they'll all be home like early tomorrow, and Jack stayed up late tonight playing with his friends online, so I couldn't upload, and then also I couldn't watch anything either because he was, you know, hogging all the internet. And our internet gets really slow when I'm trying to like upload. Matthew's trying to watch YouTube or Netflix, and Jack's trying to play with his friends, and it'll take like forever for it to upload, so it's almost not even worth it. I uploaded earlier though, like during dinner, and got the one that I had edited yesterday and not uploaded up, but I didn't get any edited today because I didn't have anything to like do to watch while I was editing. So I ended up watching YouTube for like 2 hours after dinner instead of like putting a game on, because like I said, there's nothing on. But there's 2 games on tomorrow, so hopefully I'll have enough time to like edit 2 or so vlogs, and then I can be like caught up. Maybe I'm 3 vlogs behind, I'm not sure. Either way, I should be able to get caught up with it tomorrow. So I thought I'd just randomly update you guys on that, but I'll show you guys my meal prep for the week. This is my meal prep for the week. So again, guys, it's just kind of a rough draft so far as to what I'm planning on doing. But the one thing that I will say, guys, is that I loved those potatoes and peppers that I ended up making. They were like breakfast potatoes. I loved them. So I am going to make those again for this week and do those Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then I'm also going to do cream cheese bagel. I did peanut butter bagels, and I don't mind it either or, but we have cream cheese, so I'm just going to do cream cheese bagels for Thursday and or Tuesday and Thursday. And then for lunch, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm going to do a mandarin spinach salad, and then I also too saw on Pinterest I could do it with bow tie pasta and also almonds, so I'll get some protein in there as well from like the almonds and stuff as well, but then also kind of have a carb, because that's what I noticed with the salads for this week, is that I'm not having like any extra carbs really during lunch, and I still feel really hungry, so I need something that'll kind of help tie me over a little bit more until dinner, and I thought that would be a perfect way, throwing those in with the salad. I really love spinach. I will eat spinach plain, like literally like chips. So I just want to find something that will go really well. I'm going to do 2 spinach salads for this week, but just do them a little bit different. This one's will be a little bit more sweeter with like the mandarins and stuff. This one up here though, the Monday, Wednesday, Friday one, is very, very similar to the one I had this week anyway. And then this is going to be a cherry tomato, and I think it also is going to have cucumbers in there possibly. And then also I'm going to do it with quinoa and walnuts as well, so I get a little bit of carbs and protein in there too. That will be my lunch most likely, and I also think I'm going to pick up some hummus and just do it with like pretzel chips as well, because I love that, and that would also kind of help tie me over for dinner, because I've noticed that I'm getting hungry in between lunch and dinner a little bit, and sometimes I'll be eating dinner earlier, which isn't bad because I'd rather eat it earlier so I'm not like sleeping on a full stomach. But right now it's not working totally really well. Like I'm feeling like I want to eat way earlier than I normally do, so I'm going to try and do something, like I said, more of a snack or something a little bit bigger for lunch. Then down here for dinners, these are actually already made. So a while ago I actually ended up making like frozen stir fry for myself. I have 4 bags in the freezer, so I'm going to use 3 of those for Monday, Wednesday, Friday. All I have to do is just put them in a pan and heat it up, and then I can do it over rice. I'll probably pre-make the rice and then do a little bit of stir fry sauce over the top on that. And then for Thursday or Tuesday and Thursday, I have got some tortilla soup, which I added on there to add a little bit of sugar only because it's really spicy. I think I made like 4 bags of it, and both times I've had it, it's been really, really spicy. But it's like a vegan tortilla. It's got corn and black beans, and it's like a tomato based kind of soup, and it is really spicy, which I actually really, really like. But I mean, it's really spicy, so I'm putting in there to add a little bit of sugar. It should help with the spiciness a little bit. And that is for Tuesday and Thursday. So yeah, guys, sometimes I write just little random comments to myself if I'm like, oh yeah, I need to do that. I always put in like either in like parentheses or something in there. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta remember like put a little bit of sugar in there, or like, oh, you know, I should add this with it too, or something like that. Salads are honestly just kind of gonna be like whatever I'm kind of feeling in the mood for. I really like the spinach salads that I did for this week. I had a kale salad again today, and it wasn't as bad as it was the first day, and I'm kind of thinking that's because I didn't end up eating the cranberries. I don't know why the cranberries from Aldi I don't like. I like the ones that were from Caputo's. Another thing I'll probably end up doing for breakfast as well is making like some protein, some like homemade protein granola bar kind of things as well, and actually use protein powder in there so that I am getting protein for breakfast as well, because my breakfast seem a little bit more like their potatoes and bagels for breakfast, which isn't like really like protein packed kind of. So I really like to do that, or even do a smoothie, but I don't really like smoothies or like shakes or anything like that for breakfast. So I think I might do something like that. Today my dad randomly picked up some vegan chocolate like shake protein powder shakes. I have got vanilla in here, but in order to make these peanut butter protein granola bars that I saw, it said you could use any kind, but I thought that chocolate peanut butter would taste really good together. And I was like, well, darn it, I have vanilla. And I was like, I could use it. I wouldn't have cared. But I was kind of hoping that I had chocolate. And my dad randomly, like, I didn't even tell him. He just randomly was at Jewel today and was like, oh, Kayla, I saw this. I was like, oh my gosh, I love it. I don't know what kind mine even is. It's sitting on my desk. I haven't used it yet. But it is, it's an organic, vegan-based plant-based, what's it called, protein powder. The one my dad got, it wasn't organic, but it was vegan, and it's like a plant-based chocolate. I'm most likely going to do that too for breakfast as well. That was already something that I thought of. I just didn't write it down. But yeah, anyway, so that is kind of my plan for this week. Like I said, I've got a long list of like all the fruits and vegetables that I'm planning on getting all ready for this week, and like with the stuff that's on sale. The thing is, there's not that many berries this week, but there are grapes. I don't normally eat grapes. I'm not a huge, like, at least red grapes, but this week, because I've been putting them in like all my snacks and stuff like that, I've been actually eating a lot of grapes, which is good, because I do like them, but like I won't just be like, oh yeah, I want some grapes. But like this week, I've actually eaten grapes just about every day, because I normally have them with my snack with lunch. But like I said, my dinners are already actually prepped. I'm just going to do, like I said, the freezer dinners kind of things. They're like individually packed ones. I made them before. I don't know if I shared the vlog with you guys or if it was an older one or what it was, but possibly you guys might be able to. If I can find it, I'll hopefully link it for you guys. But I did make some like individual freezer packet meals and individually for myself, and I just haven't like eaten them all. So I was like, well, that's a perfect way to get them used up, because we're running out of room in our freezer inside, and so I need to make some room in there. Thought that would be perfect. So, and it's just really easy too, because my thing is that I've liked having this stuff in the fridge, that it's really convenient, but I noticed too, I kind of want something that's like warmed up sometimes. Like I'd like something like today when I ended up having soup instead of the sandwich, because like everything I'm eating is cold. It's straight out of the fridge. Like other than the potatoes that I've warmed up for breakfast 2 days so far, everything else has been cold. And I kind of want something warm. So I was like, well, freezer dinners would be perfect too. And that way I can just warm up the soup and warm up, you know, the stir fry and stuff like that. So that's my plan. That's my rough draft for the week. But I will share that with you guys most likely maybe Saturday when we go to the store, maybe Sunday. It should hopefully be completed by Monday at the latest. Then I'll do Meal Prep Monday. That's what I'm going to call it, guys. Anyways, though, I'll talk to you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe. And I'll talk to all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So, bye, guys.